This is for Year 11 Methods, and it's the completion of the 2011 Chapter 2 test, Technology Allowed section, on the ClassPad. Question 12. Find the factors over the rational field for these quadratic expressions. Rational field means I need answers that are integer answers, not surd answers. If I look down to question 13, over the real field means I'll need surd answers. Okay, so I'll use my ClassPad. I'll bring up my keyboard. I want 14x squared minus 7x, and I will select it, interactive transform, and go to factor, and 7x bracket 2x minus 1 is what I'd write here. Second one is 25x squared minus 16y squared, and I select it, interactive transform, factor, and I have 5x plus 4y and 5x minus 4y. And the last one is 25x squared minus 5y squared, and I select it, interactive transform, factor, and that gives me 5 as the only rational factor, 5x squared minus y squared. When I get to question 13, however, I'm looking for the real field, so I wouldn't use factor, I'll use R factor. X squared minus 7x plus 2, and I selected interactive transform R factor, and that gives me these two real factors over the real field, x plus root 41 on 2 minus 7 on 2, and x minus root 41 on 2 minus 7 on 2 are the two factors that I would write here. And lastly, this is the same question as this question, 25x squared minus 5y squared. And if I do interactive transform R factor, I actually get irrational factors, 5 root 5x plus y times root 5x minus y, and I'd write that there. Question 14, find the exact solutions. So I've got x squared minus 7x equals 1, and I'm going to find the exact solution, so I'll go select, interactive, advanced, solve for x, and the two answers are x equals 7 on 2 minus 3 root 5 on 2, and 7 on 2 plus 3 root 5 on 2, and I'd write those there. The answers to this question is 25x squared equals 5x, select, interactive, advanced solve for x, and I get x equals 0 and x equals 1/5. And lastly, I've got 3x squared minus 5x minus 3 equals x squared minus x, and I selected interactive, advanced solve for x, and I get these two answers, 1 minus root 10 on 2 and 1 plus root 10 on 2, and that goes there. Question number 15, find the exact intersection points of these. Because I'm wanting intersection points and I want an x value and a y value, I'm actually going to use the simultaneous equation module. I'll have x squared minus x plus 2 equals y as being one equation, and minus 3x squared minus x plus 5 as equals y as being the second equation. And I'm going to solve that for x comma y, and I get these solutions, x equals minus root 3 on 2 and y equals 11 on 4 plus root 3 on 2, and I'd put those there and